Hey guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to sit down and do a video all about brands that are worth the hype. I feel like there are so many brands now that get hyped up online and it's hard to know which one's actually worth it, which ones are worth spending your money on and are really genuinely awesome. I wanted to do it as a brand focus rather than a product focus because I feel like it made a bit more sense, like based on what I'm picking. But anyway, so first of all I want to talk about Merit, and a lot of you will have heard about Merit because I feel like everyone has been talking about them recently, especially in the UK, because they recently launched in the UK I think a couple of months ago, and to be honest I hadn't heard much about them before, apart from the occasional people raving about them or picking them up from the States when they were visiting. And when they launched in the UK, everyone was talking about them. They're a very cool girl brand, like their branding is very cool, and often with brands like that I'm a bit like, eye roll, yeah, is it actually going to be good? Because I don't really care about like the cool girl vibes, but I care about how it performs, and it's amazing. So this video was actually sponsored by Merit. When they reached out to me, I was like in absolute shock, because after this whole kind of like discovery of the brand, I tried a few of the products and have been like consistently using them, and then they reached out to me and asked did I want to do a piece of content with the brand. I was like, yes, like this is like perfect, and it would fit perfectly into this video. So disclaimer aside, if you don't know Merit, you might have seen the signature bag. So this is a signature bag. It comes free with any order. Quick note on the pricing is actually really good. That's another reason why I really like the brand. And I'll just talk you through my favorite products, all of which I'm wearing on my face now. They are very user-friendly, kind of like throw in your makeup bag, use everyday products, but they're actually so good for all different kind of levels of coverage, etc. So you can apply a little bit, but they're really buildable, especially the base, which is called the Minimalist. So the shade I wear is Bisque, and it's basically a stick. The reason why I love this is like I'm always in a hurry on the go, and it's like the perfect product to apply on the fly. So it's a kind of foundation stick, but it's also got high enough coverage that you can just use it as a concealer. If you want to just conceal under your eyes quickly, blend it in on the go, you can blend it with your fingers. The brush that they sell is also really good for blending it with, so I'm a massive fan of that. I also love that they, in all of their formulations, they've taken out ingredients that aren't good for your skin or kind of beneficial to your skin, that are maybe acne inducing or clog your pores, etc. So the focus is really on products being good for your skin, making your skin look better like when you're not wearing it as well, which I really like. I feel like as you get older, that's definitely a focus for me anyway, because I just, a lot of the time I'm not wearing makeup on the school run or whatever. You want your skin to look nice without makeup, so wearing makeup that makes your skin look worse in the long run is counterproductive, and I don't want to do it. But I love that because it's really buildable as well, so you can wear it just like a little bit, a tiny bit for like a light coverage, or you can build it up. It's really dewy, really fresh looking. Love it. I also love the bronzer, which is the Bronze Balm. The shade I use is Quince. Again, this packaging is stunning. You can see why people were like freaking out about it, because the packaging is gorgeous. The type of product as well, it's very like cool girl kind of vibes. I'm gonna put a bit more of this on. I already have some on, but you can see it's really subtle, but works really nicely just to add a little bit of colour and contour, but it just blends literally like butter. It's so delicious. It's formulated with fatty acids, which is the same as the foundation, so it's really hydrating for the skin and just leaves it kind of looking juicy and nice. And the same for the blush, which I feel like this is the product you see everyone talking about. This is the Flush Blush in Cheeky. So the shade I use is Cheeky. Again, I'm going to put a little bit more of this on. But this is like a perfect mauve shade. I'm going to have so much makeup on by the time I finish this, because I just wanted to show you how it blends. So beautiful, so easy. You guys will know as well, I'm such a massive fan of cream products. I just feel like they make your skin look so much nicer than using powder, especially if you have drier skin. So much nicer. I love mauvey colours as well. This is definitely, I tried a few colours of the blush and it's definitely my favourite. Really love that. And lastly, my last favourite is the lip oil, which again I'm wearing now. I'm going to put a bit more on. The shade I like, this one is Au Naturel. and it is, as the name would suggest, just a really perfect nude. So nice, and the finish is really, really lovely. I have super, super dry lips, and for me, I feel like a product like this is perfect because it's like hydrating but at the same time makeup. Love it. I'll pop links to everything underneath this video, and a big thanks to Merit for working with me because I really love their products and I have been using them pretty much every day. They are 100% worth the hype. Another brand worth the hype, I mean, you can tell it's a horrible product. I don't use it at all. This is the Ultraviolet SPF 50 Supreme Screen. When I saw this brand launch, I was a bit overwhelmed by it because I never knew there could be so many SPFs that you might want or need in your life. Like, they have so many different formulations and everyone was talking about it. I was a bit like, really? Can it be that good? Like, I've got my favorite SPFs. This is insane. The Supreme Screen, the texture of it is divine. It's like a perfect moisturizer texture. It disappears into the skin, like instantly gone. And it's not like, I feel like some sunscreens you get that disappear quickly, they're either greasy or they're kind of like mattifying dry, whereas this, it just feels like a regular moisturizer. It's not heavy, it's not like anything other than what you would want on your skin. It's so nice. Love it, love it. And I really want to try more products from them because I've tried a couple. Overall, been so impressed by them. Another brand that is worth the hype, I see so many people talking about. I'm gonna have to unroll this. This is most, like, you can tell this is well loved. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I love this. I'm gonna include this as a brand rather than just an individual product, but I have to say that I don't love the other mask, the like rose gold packaging one. But this and the lip balm, this is the lip butter balm in vanilla beige. I love both of these, and I think as a brand, again, it's another brand that the branding is very cool. It's like very kind of cool girl vibes, but the products are actually great, excellent inside as well. And then another one that I've spoken about loads, you guys know I love, is the Inky List. I feel like this, not so much this year, but the last couple of years, this has been such a hyped up brand, and genuinely, their products are so good. I feel like when The Ordinary came out with their line, however many years ago that was now, I feel like everyone was talking about that maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Everybody was so impressed by the fact that you could have an affordable skincare brand with kind of a very clear labeling system in terms of ingredients, not necessarily kind of understood by the general public, but for people who were really concerned about their skincare and all of that, they like really, like, it's the first time anyone had done that. So the Inky List kind of followed in their footsteps, and I feel like everyone went kind of crazy about it to start off with, and then it's just kind of become the norm for people to know a lot more about ingredients in skincare. But actually, the Inky List products, if you strip all of that back, are so good. The polyglutamic acid serum is my #1 fave from the brand. The hyaluronic acid is really good. They also have excellent, they have a scalp care range that's really good as well. In general, as a brand, they're affordable and so good. Like, the actual formulations are excellent. I've actually got 2 more skincare brands. I feel like it's mostly about skincare in this video. CeraVe is another one that I feel like these guys were kind of massive on the French market for ages. They launched in the UK a few years ago. Their cleansers are 100% worth the hype. Everyone talks about them, especially the salicylic acid cleanser. It's really great. I love these because they're not expensive. They're about £12 each, but the actual size of the product you get is massive. They last for a long time, and you can use them on your body as well. So they're formulated in general for like your skin and your body. So things like the hydrating foaming oil cleanser, I just love this product. I love the SA cleanser. The micellar water is also excellent. It is a bit more expensive than the Garnier one. If you're on the market for a slightly more expensive micellar water, the CeraVe one is also excellent. Just as a brand, so good. Products work, they're affordable, and just all round excellentness. And then in terms of hair care, a brand that I've spoken about so many times before, Pureology. I've spoken about Pureology for years, but I feel like over the last couple of years, they've become a brand that you see kind of a lot of hype around, especially the Hydrate range of shampoo and conditioner, which I'm not gonna lie, is amazing, but I'm not gonna feature it in this video because there's so much more to the brand than that range, and I feel like that's the range that gets so much attention. However, there are so many good products from Pureology. They're one of my all-time favorite brands, and I'm so happy that they have got hype, if that makes sense, because I feel like they were such an underdog for a while. Like, they just make such excellent products, but not a lot of people were talking about them. The Colour Fanatic Top Coat and Tone, the purple violet one, this is incredible. If you're blonde, you need to try this. It's so good. It's like an at-home toner. It conditions your hair as well, and it is just excellent. It's the best kind of blue purple toner shampoo type vibe thing that I've used. It's not a shampoo, it's not a conditioner, it's kind of like a treatment step, literally like an at-home toner, but it really actually makes a difference to the colour of your hair. It strips out the brassiness, and it also conditions really well, and I genuinely love this product. I also love their Colour Fanatic Multitasking Leave-In Spray. I've used this for a while, and again, it's just such a good all-rounder if you have long, colour treated, tangly, heat treated hair and you want a really good leave-in conditioner. Pureology is where it's at. And lastly, one that I've hyped up a lot over the last couple of years that I genuinely think is worth the hype, and I've worked with them numerous times as well, so like I really wanted to put them in this video as a highlight, that I absolutely love their products, is the Current Body LED masks. This is the eye one, so this is like more focused. I'm not going to put it on actually because I've got makeup on and I'm going to get it all dirty, but this is the, I'll put it on like this. This is the eye mask. I just got fluff all over my lips. I absolutely love using LED as part of my skincare routine. I personally notice a real difference when I am consistently using it, and I love the eye mask especially because I find my eye area is my most kind of problem area when it comes to aging, the one that I want to focus the most on when it comes to skincare, etc. And I find this a lot easier to wear than the full face mask. I still do like the full face mask, but I find myself with this one, I actually use it more. Anyway, definitely worth the hype. If you see people talking about LED masks, they are worth the hype, genuinely, and worth the investment. And I have to say, the Current Body is one of the best on the market in terms of affordability as well as efficacy, because some of them are really, really expensive, but the Current Body ones are just a little bit cheaper and still just as good. Anyway, I've spoken so fast in this video because Enzo is napping and I'm trying desperately to finish it before he wakes up, which I think I have achieved. He's just next door and he's not crying yet. I feel like my voice is totally gone in that process, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit of a look into some products that I think are very excellent and definitely worth the hype. I will see you very soon. Let me know if there are any videos you want to see over the next few weeks, and take care. Bye.